Hi, this is berdelwarrior, and I just want to talk to you about it is better to offer no excuses. Okay, so if you think about that topic, this is coming from an article that I'm reading from success.com, and it's talking about it is within our power uh, that we can have things happen. It is within our power that once we surrender our lives to God and allow Him to work through us, that things starts to happen, big things starts to happen. But here it is, we got to surrender our lives to God. So if you look at what George Washington say, it is better to offer no excuses than a bad one. So a lot of times we find ourselves just giving excuses after excuses and wondering why our lives are not going the way we would like it to go. It's because we have so many excuses, and instead of just following what God has given us to do. Here's another one on Benjamin Franklin. He says, "He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else." Wow, that's a deep one, right? So if we think about it, what is it that God had called you to do? What is it? Have you asked Him and took the time out to just be still and listen to what He has asks you to do? Or then here it is. Here's another one. What are you passionate about? Or what is there in life that makes you so upset? Okay, those are problems that you can solve, and by solving those problems, okay, we are here to solve problems. Solving other people's problem, we will reap a reward, right? Here's another one from John Wooden. He says, "Never make excuses. Your friend don't need them, and your foe won't believe them." So stop making excuses. People won't believe them. I mean, because if you think about it, a lot of time we find ourselves making excuses after excuses why we didn't do this or why we didn't do that, right? Just stop making excuses. Just say, "I'm sorry for not showing up on time." That's it. No more excuses, right? No more excuses. But here's another one from George Washington Carver. He says, 99% of the failure comes from people who have the habits of making excuses. So it's in our best interest, my sister, my brother, for us to stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. And then here is another one by Bruce Norman. He says, "If you really want to do it, then just do it. There's no excuses." So whatever that God has placed in your heart, okay, He has already given you the power to get the job done. But half the time we find ourselves that we have that ego going on, and then by having the ego, we're edging out God and not really paying close attention to what it is or what is the steps that He has laid out for you or for us that we can get the project done. So just bear in mind. And, when we talk about excuses too, just take the first steps necessary. We are imperfect people. We're taking imperfect actions. You're not going to get it, perfect. The fact that it is, you just do it. Take the first step. Take the first step and move towards your goal. And as you do that, you're going to do some planning. You're going to be doing some reviewing, and then also we're going to be doing adjustment, because based on the information you have today, it's not the information you will have tomorrow. Because with the information you have today, you're moving on that. And then as you continue doing whatever the steps necessary, if you're an entrepreneur, a home business owner, a mom, a stay-at-home mom, whatever, a working mom, whatever you find your step, or retired person, whatever you find your place, wherever you are today, there are steps that you need to do in order to be more, or more than what, to be more, to become more, become that person that God has called you to do. And like I said, we will have to be taking the imperfect actions, okay, because we are imperfect people. But if you're looking for the perfect time or the perfect, whatever, wait till I get this, those things never really happen in line. Okay, so just take the first step that you have at this moment, and then just move forward. And as you get more information, then you do the adjustment, and then when you look, you are where you where God has wants you to be. So then don't give up, right? That's the bottom line. Don't give up on your dreams. Okay, He has them there for a reason. So just go ahead and I believe it was I shared this morning. I believe it was Philippians 4:13 tells us that I can do all things. He didn't say one thing. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So just knowing that God will see you through whatever it is that He has placed in your heart. Just believe in Him, move forward, and at the end of the day, our goal is to give Him praise, honor, and glory. So my sister, my brother, continue to take the steps necessary and stop making excuses. Until next time, talk to you guys soon.